Hello, Darrel LeJeune here in Basile, Louisiana. It is almost 12:30 a.m. on Saturday, February the 18th. And as usual, I am up late. I like to stay up late and play piano, watch television, listen to music, work on the Basile Weekly newspaper, that sort of thing. And lately, I haven't been getting out much. I don't feel well all the time, and I have a little fatigue syndrome going on. And I'm not getting out and singing like I used to in public. Most people that have seen me recently have only seen me at funerals. Every once in a while, I do a funeral at church in the Basile Eunice area. And I really enjoy that. And so I thought I would share some music with you here on YouTube, those of you who follow me on YouTube or on Facebook or whatever. So I thought I would do this first little Hootnanney style piano presentation, singing some of my favorite songs from over the years. I don't play piano much. I've only actually been playing in church maybe regularly for 10 years now on the piano. I was always playing the guitar before that, but the fingers on the guitar hurt too much. So I do a lot more work on the piano now. I say work. I play around on the piano a lot more now than I used to. And I thought I'd just start doing these every once in a while as I feel like it. And I thought I would do 3 numbers each segment, this being the first segment that I ever do. I hope you spread the word that I'm doing this for those of you who enjoy this type of music or just want to say hello or ask for a request, something that you'd like to hear from my repertoire. Mostly, I really love doing church music, especially the old Catholic music from the 1960s and 70s, because that's what I grew up doing and that's where I first really sang most of the time in public. Even though I did sing at school some from the elementary years on in talent shows and things like that at school. But I thought I would do a church song and a folk song because I just love folk music. That's what I end up playing most of the time when I'm just having a good time on the piano and singing for myself. And Up With People music. Up With People has been a big part of what I have always loved about music. Music with a message and inspiration. And I just always loved the style, which from the very beginning was quite a folk music style from the 1960s. So I just thought I would do that. Just do those 3 venues, those 3 genres, I should say, not venues, genres. As I'm getting older, the vocabulary is getting mixed up a lot. I'm sure that a lot of you can relate to that. But we'll start with a Catholic folk song, actually. I would call it more of a folk song than a hymn, from the 1960s that I first heard being done at school mass at Basile High School in the 1960s when I was first starting elementary school. We already had a long tradition of the public school students at Basile High School going across the street to St. Augustine Catholic Church for a weekly school mass at 8 o'clock on Wednesday mornings. And the teachers knew who was Catholic. And if you were in the hall or around campus and it was 8 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, they knew to tell you to get to church. And the boys were sitting on one side and the girls were sitting on the other side. And the sisters, the Eucharistic missionary nuns, were leading the music. And it was just beautiful. And this is one of the first songs that I heard at Catholic school mass, probably in 1965 or so. Hero sound of my call. Hear, O Lord, and have mercy.